With the state of today's economy, it is more important than ever to invest in products that last for years to come. As the seasons shift and get cooler, make sure your closet is stocked with durable layers that stand the test of time from American Giant. American Giant's clothes work harder and are wearable season after season. Their greatest hoodie ever made is made of the highest quality materials that are cut and sewn right here in the United States. So you're investing right back into your local community. Choosing American Giant means taking a stand for American manufacturing and hardworking Americans, something other mega corporations don't care about. From fleece to knit, all in a range of colors for versatile daily wear, American Giant delivers everyday pieces designed for everyday life. Feel the difference of quality made-to-last clothes from American Giant. Get 20% off your first order with code STAPLE20 at american-giant.com. That's 20% off your first order at american-giant.com with code STAPLE20.
Sit back and relax and get ready for another exclusive episode of the Online Marketing Secrets Podcast with Lopez.
This episode is brought to you by Audible. Audible has a free 30-day trial. All you have to do is go to audible.com/sharp game. And the best part about Audible is that they have hundreds and thousands of Audible books you can listen to as much as you want. There's no obligation. You can cancel at any time. All you have to do is go to audible.com/sharp game or just click the link in the show notes. So again, Audible is giving a free 30-day trial. All you have to do is go to audible.com/sharp game and you can start listening to your free Audible books immediately. So don't wait. Go to audible.com/sharp game and start listening immediately. Welcome to another episode coming at you from kingofcashflowwebsites.com. I'm your host, Lopez. Like, share this episode. So today, I have a wonderful guest. Her name is Omiki Gift. She's a tech-savvy virtual assistant. She's a copywriter and a content creator. I actually found her on LinkedIn. She has a very distinct way of writing. We're going to have a great conversation today. My special guest, Omiki Gift. Okay, so where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Nigeria and I'm staying in Nigeria.
Okay, so what made you get into copywriting and being a virtual assistant?
Okay, right from when I was young, I love writing and I love talking to people, having a conversation with people. I love influencing people. So I explored a lot of writing. I do article writing and a lot of writing. I write novels, poems, and now to make use of my influencing character to be able to converse with people and be able to influence them to buy, that fascinated me. So I decided to choose copywriting. And as a virtual assistant, I'm a very compassionate person. I like helping people. So that's another way of exploring my attributes, and it's working fine for me.
Okay. Hey, how did you even know that there was such a thing as being a virtual assistant? Because I know when I've been online for a long time and I didn't know what a virtual assistant was. I didn't even know what a copywriter was. So how did you even find out that it was such a thing that existed?
Okay, so in 2020, there was a lockdown due to the coronavirus breakout. So by that time, we found a lot of people who needed help, and we can't go to an office to help them. I was working with someone then in an office, and then we had to move out of the office. Everybody has you have to work from home. So as I was working as a personal assistant to him then, so when we stopped coming to the office, he had to tell me to, okay, is there a way you can assist me from home? Is there a way we can work from home and you still be my personal assistant? So I had to go online, do some research on how to perform my duties as a PA from home. And so to my greatest surprise, I saw a lot of stuff online that you can be a virtual assistant and render services to CEOs, business people, busy people from your home. So I had to do further research on how to acquire the knowledge on being a virtual assistant just for him at that time. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos, I read articles online, and took a course on virtual assistant. I was able to help him out at that time. So I decided to explore further. Although I've been doing writing before, I've been writing a lot of articles and all of that. And also in that organization, it's a flight agency where people book reservations, book flight tickets. I was also involved in trying to pursue people to do business with us. I talk to people a lot. We have social media handles, which I normally write copies and I post copies there to make people come and buy from us. So it was like, okay, I'm already working on this. So why don't I do it professionally? So that's how I decided to, okay, I can be a copywriter and a virtual assistant at the same time. So it was a win-win situation for me and my boss at that time.
Yeah, that's good. You know, because the only reason I got into copywriting is because I couldn't find anybody that could write for me. So that's how I started to learn, because every time I wanted to change something on, whether it was a sales letter or newsletter, I always had to call somebody up and be like, hey, could you change this and change that, or send them an email, and they wouldn't get back to me. They wouldn't answer the phone, or they wouldn't reply back to my email fast enough. So that's the only reason that the main reason why I got into copywriting. So how did you know, how did you even know you could do it? Because it's one thing to be like, maybe you're in high school, or maybe you were in college writing or something like that. But maybe you work for somebody, and that's great. But how did you know you could like be out there on your own and be like, hey, I can do this for other people as well? How did you have the confidence to say that, hey, I can do this?
Okay, yeah, it was not very easy for me. It was not easy. So I had some back and forth coming online. Sometimes I just want to be out there, and then sometimes I don't want to be out there. So it was a struggle at the beginning to come out there and say, okay, this is what I do, this is what I want to do. It was a struggle at that time, but with constant practice, I got a mentor. I got a tutor also who taught me some basic things, and then they encouraged me that, okay, you can actually do this, you are very good at this. In copywriting, when it comes to copywriting, my copies were tested, and there was positive results from my copies, and my boss was pleased that, even if we are not in the office and you are still delivering efficiently, and he was so pleased. So that was a kind of confidence to me that, I can actually do this and be more than just in this cycle. I can just come outside and say, this is what I am, this is what I want to do. So I decided to try it out. I decided to bring myself out there, even if it was not easy, but I'm still holding on.
Yeah, because I found you on LinkedIn, and I just saw your name and something you posted along my feed. I don't even know whose feed it was in, but somebody, I think, either reposted it or it ended up in my feed somehow. And I noticed that the way you write on LinkedIn, no one else is writing like that. Because most people on LinkedIn, not against anybody else, but most people on LinkedIn is usually corporate. It's kind of like not edgy. It's kind of safe. Most people's writing it has no personality. So that's what made what you wrote, what you posted, stick out. So how'd you know how to write like that? How'd you know how to put some personality in your writing?
Okay, first of all, I'm a unique person. I love to be real to myself. I don't want to follow the crowd, so I want to come out as a unique person. And just like I write my copies, I want you to feel like, okay, you are talking to this person. This is a real person and not somebody trying to pose a professional in this field. So I just kind of bring out the real me when I'm writing my copies and when I'm writing on LinkedIn. I don't want to follow what others are doing. I write what I feel is working out. It's going to work for me and it's going to work for someone out there. So most times my writing, I don't even, although I have scheduled content, but sometimes I find myself not even using my scheduled content. It's what I feel that day. I just pick up my phone and I start writing. Like I said, it's constant practice and a touch of uniqueness. I want my emotions to be present in what I write. I want to do it real as an individual, not from what I learned from one person or what I read from someone. I don't, even if it is okay to recycle some posts and try to make it yours, but most of the time I want to do something that I know it's originally mine. So I do my job as someone that is original. So it's originality for me, uniqueness, and constant practice.
Gotcha. So what's been your experience on LinkedIn so far?
Okay, the growth has not been exactly as I expected. I don't know why, but I think I've been on LinkedIn since last year and I've been posting on LinkedIn. Sometimes my post doesn't even get much likes and comments, but my major goal is not even the likes and the comments, is being out there. That's my major goal. I want to be out there, and I feel like even if it's 5 persons that get to read it, it's something really okay and they would benefit from it. So it's not about the quantity of people who read my post, it's about the quality of the post and what they benefit from it. It's been a little bit slow, but I'm not going to give up anytime soon. I believe in consistency, and I also believe that growth is not something that should come in a rush. So I'm taking my time on LinkedIn.
Yeah, it takes time with LinkedIn. LinkedIn has actually gotten better. I've been on LinkedIn since 2016, I want to say. So it takes, but recently I just started, probably during the pandemic, I just started posting videos and clips of interviews and so it's been I've been getting more followers and everything, but I noticed that whenever I post something that involves business, that gets picked up way more than anything else. So sometimes I think it's the frequency and the anything involving business that really helps you get a lot of traction. So how did people follow you on LinkedIn? I mean, because you have like you have more followers than I did. You have more followers now than I did within. It took me. I'm gonna say it like this. It took me 3 years to get 300 followers. So you have more followers than I did within a very short time. So how did people find you?
Well, I think it's my content out there. So I get requests and people follow me. So I think it's because of the content I post. When they read it, they tend to want to follow this person and see what she's putting out there. And also, I also comment on people's posts. I try to engage on other people's posts. I contribute on people's posts strategically. I am a bit consistent on LinkedIn. I talk to some people and I try to connect with them.
Gotcha. So the guy that you worked with in the past, what type of business was that?
It was an agency for flight booking. They make flight bookings, visa reservations. So it's a flight agency, a private flight agency. So that's what they do.
Okay. So what type of Hey, let me ask you a question. Are you tired of struggling online, not getting the results you want? Maybe you just need some help. If that's the case, go to kingofcashflowwebsites.com/secrets. And the best part about it, you can learn from the best of the best. You can learn from some of the best marketers in the world. Plus, it's absolutely free. It's absolutely free. So don't wait on this. Go to kingofcashflowwebsites.com/secrets. Back to our red schedule program. Businesses you work for and would like to work for in the near future.
Okay, I've worked for an academic sector. It's an online, a digital platform where you get digital courses, you get trained on various digital courses. So I worked, at first I started as a virtual assistant with the owner. I started as a virtual assistant, and he sometimes refers to me as his virtual representative. So that's how I started. Along the line, he discovered that I can write very well. So he discussed with me that, oh, Gift, can you write some copies for this training? Can you do that for me? I said, oh, okay, yes, I can. So I think that's like a test to me at that time. So I wrote some copies. It was tested, and the outcome was very amazing. And it was like, wow, you can write. So why don't you become my copywriter, and I'll give you a pay raise, some stuff like that. So that's how we transitioned from just being a VA to also a copywriter in the academy. So it was an educational sector. Then I've also worked. Currently, I have a contract with a digital marketing agency. Although it's a short-term contract, something like a part-time work. It's only when he needs copies that he contacts me that, okay, come and write copies for me. It's a digital marketing agency. They do campaigns, advertisements for businesses. So that's what he does. So most of the copies he uses for these people, I write the copies, I send to him, and sometimes he writes some copies, he sends to me, I do some correction. Sometimes there are copies that they will bring for him, and it's AI generated copies, and like, can you help me restructure this copy? Can you help me adjust this, edit this? And so that's what I've been doing for him. I personally enjoy working in a digital marketing agency, and I would like to work for someone who is a digital marketer. And I know digital marketing agencies, they always need copies to be out there. So yeah, that's my interest for now. I want to be a copywriter in a digital marketing agency, and I don't want to limit myself also. So there are some agencies I can still explore. So as it comes, I'm willing to adapt and work for them.
Yeah, I started off in a digital marketing agency, so they always have contracts and they always had work. So yeah, that's a good area to focus on. But what does a virtual assistant? What does that? What's what's your job as a virtual assistant? Because I know it varies from person to person.
Yeah. So as a virtual assistant, basically I see myself as a helper to the person I'm working with. So anything that will make your life easier in business is what I major my duties on. I can help manage emails. I can help manage invoices, receive calls. I can also schedule meetings, do code reaching out for my clients. And also, if it comes to writing, I can do that. Then most of the time, I do scheduling of calendar. I also do team coordination. I use tools like Asana to coordinate a team of workers to ensure that everyone is carrying out their tasks. And then I also do data entry for my clients. So what I do is I monitor everybody's working I monitor your salary, I monitor the profit, the return income, I record it, and at the end of the month, I would give you a review of what's happened this month. Are we at loss? Are we running at loss? Are we running in profit? So that's what I do. I just help my clients keep things organized and also help them be productive, because when I'm tracking your activity, I would reach out to you if you are not doing the job you are assigned to do in your team. I'll reach out to you. Is there a problem? We discuss about it. So that can also boost your productivity. And sometimes one area that came to me on my job is emotional support at some of my clients. Sometimes for those who have major duties online, they can get emotionally down, sometimes mental breakdown and stuff like that, and they would want someone to talk to, because they already know that, okay, I am confidential, I want to know what is going on. So they talk to me about their issues, we talk about it. I do research and tell you some things you can do to come out of it and try to help you so that you can do it. So in all, I just want you to be productive. I keep you and your business organized. So that's what I do as a virtual assistant.
Okay, that's great. So, as a copywriter or a content writer, I guess, what do you like doing the most? You like writing like articles, or is it for newsletters, or a sales letter, or what do you like doing the most as a
Okay,
writer?
I like sales copies and newsletters. These are like what I love doing the most. Sales copies, it can be on landing pages. So this is what I enjoy doing because it involves more interaction with people. Newsletters, I want to feel the person I'm talking to. I also want the person to feel me as a human being discussing with you. So most times I love writing newsletters and also love writing sales copies for landing pages, even if it's a web copy, as long as it's for you to sell. So I enjoy doing that.
Yeah. And do you think you have to be like like be an A student in English class in high school, or be maybe you want the best writer in college? Do you think that really matters when it comes to copywriting and being a content creator online?
Okay, although you need a training, a new copywriter needs a training to know the basics of copywriting, because if you don't know the basics, you wouldn't be able to write copies effectively. But I don't think you need big education to get into copywriting. I also don't think you need big words, because the person reading it, your audience, you don't even know if they are so well educated to understand the big words you are using, and you don't want someone reading your copy to get a dictionary by the side and checking the words you are using. That can be a distraction, and the person can just get exhausted and just leave your copy and will not even pay attention. So for me, learn the basics of copywriting, practice very well, talk to people who are in the industry. You can read books, you can watch videos, but you don't have to overwhelm yourself with so much education and so much big words in your copy.
Yeah, because people ask me, hey, do you have to be an A student like in like high school or college? No, that's a different type of writing in school and college. It's not the same as being a copywriter, but a lot of people don't understand it. They think that, oh, I can't be a copywriter because I was horrible when I was in college or high school. I said, no, it's not the same. It's different, completely different style of writing. A lot of people they just assume, and they don't really understand that. So where do you see yourself in the near future? Any books coming out, or
Okay, I'm writing a book, but it's not a copywriting book actually, because I have an accountability group of people who are just beginning. They are learning, although they are not all of them are not copywriters. They have various fields, and I try to help them to learn. I try to encourage them. I just want them to be like a team of learners. So the book I'm writing is a book that would help learners develop good learning habits, learn their skills effectively, and try to make them see that okay, you don't have to be perfect before you can come out there. So it's just a book to encourage people. Although it's not out, I titled it "Learn Your Way to Riches." So it's like a learning guide. That's the book I'm writing. And in the near future, I want to have a stable job, because most of the things I do now, they are based on contracts. I get contracts, I do it. When the project is off, I go to the next. So I want to have like a stable organization where I'm fully recognized as their copywriter. I can also explore that kind of writing other than copywriting. I can explore other organizations. But I just want to be a successful person in the journey as a writer, and be comfortable in what I'm doing, be able to earn good living from it, and also change my life and the life of those around me.
Where do you usually find these companies or people at, as far as the
Okay,
contract go?
okay. Most of them I found them on social media. Some of them I get them from recommendations from those I've worked with in the past. So sometimes I find clients from Facebook. They see my contents on Facebook and they reach out to me like, "Oh, Gibbs, can you do this for me?" I said, "Okay, yes, I can do it." I've gotten someone from LinkedIn once, and I wrote a copy for the person. And also, I get recommendations from people I've worked with, like, "Okay, can you send the copies to Gibbs? Can you work with Gibbs for this project? She's good. She can write copies," and that's how I get my contracts.
Gotcha. So if people want to reach out to you, where would they go to?
Okay, this is my email address, giftomeke at gmail, giftomeke9@gmail.com. So they can reach out to me via Gmail. They can also reach out to me on LinkedIn. I check my Gmails every day. I check my LinkedIn messages. So it's a good place to reach out to me.
Okay, share this episode. Tell me what you think below. Until next time, we're out. Peace.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Online Marketing Secrets Podcast. Subscribe at the kingofcashflowwebsites.com or for free on iTunes. That way you'll never miss another show.